So the very first step, that we're going to take is to understand who is Nike in this particular case, their mission, their values, and their vision. And we want to capture that. The reason we're doing this is we want to make sure that it's aligning to the brand. If their mission and their values and their vision are not aligning to the brand, that's an observation that we want to capture, and we want to be able to. This isn't going to be right now. Right now, we're just identifying, but we want to capture this so that we can compare it to what we find for the brand results. So, how do we find this? We're going to go to Comparably. Let me hide this little guy. And Comparably is a site where you can find a ton of information. And we're going to use compare. We're actually going to type into the search bar, what is Nike's mission value, and vision comparably, and just type that in. And this is the easiest way to find it because sometimes it's hard to navigate Comparably. And you go to this particular site on Comparably, and lo and behold, the mission, vision, and values are here. So we want to capture this so that we can reference back later on to see what we may need to adopt or change or do to be more aligned with what our mission, values, and vision are. Before I go any further, I want to just go ahead and look at brands. This is brands, but actually we're going to search for Lowe's mission, values, and vision. Under companies, Lowe's. Let's try it again. How about Lowe's Home Improvement? Now you see what I'm saying about how it's difficult sometimes to find things on this site. So let's go back over here, go back to here, and let's search for company by name, Lowe's. I just saw it. There's the problem. I didn't have the thingy apostrophe. So this is actually super helpful. It doesn't say the mission value, but it does show a lot of information. Typically, Comparably is used for Net Promoter Score and Employee Net Promoter Score. And here we are a little bit further into the company overview. Lowe's Home Improvement, mission, value, and vision. So again, it's sometimes a little difficult. Make sure you spell it right or it's not going to come up, as you can see. All right. And we're going to use this information later on, so you want to capture it and put it into the PowerPoint so that we can reference it when we move forward. Okay, thank you.